Hi friends, Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. Today's a mail opening and I have five boxes to open. Yeah, it seems that my mail was full. Super full. Very full. Lots of stuff in there. Anyways, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait for some people to come on. I know for my West Coast friends that are on this side of the country, the same as me, you're probably still sleeping. But my East Coast friends should be awake in other countries. So I'll just let people come in. Hi, Katie. Good morning to those who are joining. Cece and Judy, good morning. Linda, so Terry, June. Hello, Doreen. Muriel. Muriel. There we go. Thank you, Scotty. Susan. Hello.
Captain America to the rescue. She wouldn't let me wear my Captain America shirt yesterday.
Jackie, Tammy, Francis, JK, Lori, Karina. Welcome, everybody. So I have 5 boxes, some postcards, a small package, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we have a postcard from
Thumper.
Not from Thumper, but Thumper wants to be on here because he was up and moving around. Say hi. Yeah, hi. Hi. No? Okay. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. All right, so first postcard. Hungry for Homemade. It's a Wade's Southern Cooking from South Carolina.
Food looks good.
The food looks delicious. That looks like a huge plate of food. Yeah. Her daughter and her had lunch at this place, saw the postcard, and thought of me. Well, actually probably thought of Scotty, because he's the one that will eat this whole plate plus 2. Because he can eat a lot. Glad my surgery went well and praying for a speedy and complete recovery. So there's that. Then I got another postcard that is from Minnesota. With love. Hopes I'm feeling better every day. From YouTube fan. So there's that one. It's a cute duck. Does it even say what kind? It's the Minnesota state bird. Aha, look at that.
It's a loon on there?
A loon?
Isn't that what it says?
Yep, the loon. It's the Minnesota state bird, the loon. All right, we got a card. Oh, it has a cute little butterfly. Get well wishes, especially for you. It's hard to enjoy life when you're not feeling the best. Healing takes time, but you will get through this. That's what the outside of the card says. And then take it easy, and you know you're being thought about and wished a complete recovery. Aw. So there's the card. Isn't that adorable? I like it. All right, so there's those. There is a little envelope here from Texas. Ooh, look at all that. There's a sticker in here. I don't know what this says. What does that say?
Iridium chandelier? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's so cool. Look at this card. That's funny.
What is it? Let me see.
I don't know what it says because I can't tell, but there's a sticker in there too. Chandelier. Viridian chandelier. What's in the package is embroidery floss. Lots of embroidery floss.
Let me see the card. I was going to look at
Need it fast. Like Havasu. Some floss to help with my big stitch hand quilting. And this person wants to buy a Juki. That's awesome. I love the card. Thank you. You know who you are. This is cool. I guess I might just do big. Like I said, I have some of this, so I can just have a very colorful big stitch quilted quilt. All right, so there's that.
If it's a place that sells vintage treasures for your
All right,
and your
now
home.
here is a box. It's that size.
It's an Etsy thing.
All right. This box is...
Wow. Scott doesn't really have a favorite color.
Scott doesn't have a favorite color. So this is a box filled with DVDs for long arm quilting, to learn long arm quilting and or get design ideas. I actually knew this stuff was coming. So it's just all...
You don't have to pull every one of them out. You can just hold the box up and show them the
So
whole box.
some of them are like borders, sashes, and more. Some are DVDs of Quilter's Choice, filler up backgrounds. More designs, just designs for long arm quilting, to all sorts of DVDs for long arm quilting. So like pretty much a class on a DVD, which I have a DVD player, so I can use these. And there's more. So there's a bunch all on these discs. Oh, pajama quilter. That should have been my name.
That should have.
That should have been my name, was pajama quilter. My goodness. With designs with lines. Mystical cotton tracks. Interesting. Oh, that's a Jamie Wallen. It's an amazing quilter right there. He is, that's for sure. Long arm stuff. Fancy feather DVD. I've got a long arm and I'm not afraid to use it DVD.
Okay.
A bunch of DVDs. Then there's some books in here. Ooh, a little meandering design. So it's a book, a little tiny Trillium House designs, and it's just a ton of little designs. Most of these I can do. You know, just random. Ooh, butterflies. So here's a little book that has just little designs. Trillium House Designs, Pocket Guide to Freehanding. So that's what that one's called. And there's another one in here, Textures and Fillers. So it's a little book that has textures to create texture and or fillers. So it's just a little pocket guide. Same company. Here's another one, same company, Borders and Sashing. So it has border type ideas and sashing ideas. Look at that. I've done similar to that before. Lots and lots of ideas there. Ooh, and then a big book, Follow the Line Quilting Design, full-size patterns for blocks and borders. So it's a whole entire Oh, so they're like pantos almost. Hold on. I'm totally pulling this out.
She's gonna play with it now.
Look at that. So you could actually trace these things. Look at that. And learn easier. So that's cool. Try to slide this back in here. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Oh my goodness. So that's what that's called, in case anybody's curious. Just follow the line quilting design. So you would use your laser on your long arm, which I have one, and you guys have seen me use it.
Cat's grunted
Alright.
at me. I'm being grunted at.
Next is a box. This one. Let's see what's inside here. Always look at the notes first. Praying that day by day I get stronger and hope to feel better. A little something to do when I am better is what's in here. Ooh, it's a cool project bag with, ooh, it's a kit to make Tiffany's perfect travel bag.
Oh, cool.
Spelled not like my name.
I see.
So let's see what this kit contains. It has a zipper. It has Tula, which matches the zipper. Ooh, and some green. I'm going to assume that's going to be for the lining. It has some bag, Sally Tomato bag hooks. Ooh.
What's that, Sally Tomato?
That's the brand.
Oh.
It has some washi tape with flamingos. Haha, I couldn't think of what that was called. Oh, look, it has some binding clips in a little tiny jar. That's so adorable.
Oh, you gotta love that little jar.
Yes, it's going to go on my desk. That's for sure. And then it has the foam needed for the bag. It has interfacing needed for the bag. Ooh, and if I screw up, there is a seam ripper. This is the other kind of seam ripper that you guys don't usually see being used, but this one works great for bags and long arm quilting seam ripper. And a poker, in case you need to poke out the other end. So that's actually kind of cool. Look at that. I got a kit to make a bag. Woohoo! And there's more in the box. Let's see if I can fit all this back in here the way it was. It's a pretty cool little bag to put it all in, too. It's like mesh. Ooh, what is this? Looks like a Gloria Horn Winter Flurries kit. So here's what the kit's gonna make. And here it's got some fusible fleece, it looks like. And here are the fabrics in the kit. Pretty. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. So here's a kit for me to do.
Oh, you getting spoiled.
What is this? Aha! It's an Open Gates design board. I've made one of these on my channel before, but it's nice to have more than one. And a package, oops, they're falling out, of zippers.
Oh, you need those. You need zippers. Oh, Scotty doesn't have to buy you more.
All right, so that's what was in that package. Actually, I'm making a big mess over here.
Do you want me to redo that? I can do that. I can do that. You open the next box.
Okay.
I just have to get it closer so I can reach without being.
All right, the next box is really heavy. Here is the next box. Has a card in it. Wanda gives new meaning to the old saying, where there's a will, there's a way. That's funny. Look. She's all broke up in bed.
Oh, I see.
Or in a chair.
I see.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I see what you're getting at.
Hoping I'm on the mend and heal as fast as I sew. That's funny. She wants me to enjoy the books and what's in this box. And doesn't have a DVD player anymore. That's why she sent the DVDs. Sending healing loves and wishes. Okay, here we go. This one's going to take a minute. Now, I already knew this was coming too. There we go. It's going to take a minute. I'm going to tell you right now. It's long arm quilting rulers. Rulers for the long arm. And yes, they have tape on them. She didn't take all the tape off of everything.
It's okay. We can do that.
Here's a Angelic Swag, Mindy Coaster. Some of these have what they are on them. Oh, there's another oval. Here is a whole entire circle set.
Oh, goodness.
So that I can do every size circle I need to do. And just take whatever size you need. So that you can make the perfect circle when you're long arming.
That's one thing you need. You don't like circles.
Here, oh, this is a star. Is there another half to it?
You just moved
Aha, there it is, right there.
Never mind.
Here is a star.
Oh, is it broke? Scotty can glue it.
Yeah, we can glue it back together.
Scotty can glue it.
Yeah, look at that. Let's see. Here is swiggly and another circle. This box is very well tightly packed. So the person that sent me all these rulers, I made sure to ask when they asked me if I wanted them. They don't long arm quilt anymore. She doesn't long arm quilt.
Oh, that's cool.
Her daughter actually does the long arm quilting now and doesn't use the rulers. So she asked me if I wanted them. And I said, well, you make sure your daughter doesn't want these. But she decided she wanted them to go to someone who will use them. Look at that. What is that? Another Angelic Swag one. Look at all these different shapes. So she made sure her daughter isn't going to use them. Her daughter uses a computerized system and doesn't need the rulers. So she sent them all to me, knowing I would use them. Oh, look. That's cool. That's probably for the center of the star, maybe. Like this was the inner side of it.
Yeah.
Could be.
Broke also, and the star
And then
was
a
broke. So,
straight
yeah.
skinny line, a squiggly, I showed that one.
Scotty will have to glue.
A little tiny piece. I'm going to assume that all these ovals go inside of each other.
Probably.
Yeah, they're all about the same ovally. Yeah, see, I think all these ovals go inside of each other. But she knew that I long arm quilted and that I loved to use rulers. So this will give me, you know, lots of rulers to play with. A little tiny circle. All right, and then there is now some more DVDs. Quilting borders, quilting blocks and motifs, DVD.
You don't have to show every single one, huh?
There's lots of DVDs. Lots of DVDs. Then there's a book, Custom Curves. So it's a book that has, ooh, look at that. All sorts of stuff to make custom design. Ooh, look at all these designs. Ooh, that one's pretty. Ideas. Look at all these ideas. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. So a book filled with ideas. Formal Feathers 101. So it is a feather book. How to do fancy schmancy feathers. Feel like I say that, fancy schmancy.
I thought it sounded very technical.
Yep, that's my technical word. Just leaf it sampler designs with leaves. Oh, look at that. So it's how to put leaves in, like, what's the word? Triangles. Couldn't think of it for a second. Creating, like, how to create your leafy design in your whole quilt.
That's cool.
You know, how to separate it in a block. You know, that's cool. Has all sorts of leafy stuff in it. Continuous quilting. So it is a book of designs. You know, these designs can be followed if you take it and you copy it onto copy paper and you make it keep hooking end to end to end to end to end for as long as you need it. You can actually turn these all into pantographs. Who wants to quilt a fish tank?
Really?
With betta fish.
You never know.
You never know. Someone might want a fish tank with betta fish in it. Oh, you can do some birdies. Look at that.
There's just one page.
Some of them, oh,
open
look
up?
at that. Some of them open
See?
up. Look at that.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, you can't just have one page. You'd be moving the whole page every.
So there's a book for that. This one's just Simply Continuous Quilting by Anne Bright. Feathers That Fly. Feathers That Fly book. So it is a book of how to do things like this. So you can do like half feathers, half design, or feathers in heart shapes. Feathers and circles with cross hatching in the background. So it's a full feather book. Here is a book by Jamie Wallen called No Boundaries. It is just a little book on like feathery type designs and how to go from your start and adding to it. So it's just a little book and it has, you know, continuous designs. It's probably just a little you know, note type book. More designs with lines. So here's stuff that you can use to do with the rulers. You know, how to get the rulers done using the grids. So it's for grid stuff using rulers. ABCs of long arm quilting. Basic skills. So you can long arm quilt and make bags with your long arm quilting. It has little samplers. It talks about tension problems, advancing, positioning, loading. It's a little bit of everything about long arm quilting. And buried in the bottom under the books was 2 more long arm rulers. All right. And then we're just going to go ahead and get this one out of the way. So here is another box. Again, this is the same person. Here we go. This one.
Is there a video for the quilt behind you? You Dresden?
Not for this, but there is a whole Dresden series of videos for how to make a Dresden, but not for this one. This one I made as a show quilt. It's hung in 2 shows now. It didn't win anything, but... So here is a ruler. It's hard to see it, but it's a spinny cool thing. Look at this.
I see.
That's,
Really huge, though.
Yep, that's really cool, though.
I don't know if you-
We got a square ruler, fine line for rectangles. Here is all taped up, a big huge circle thing to keep them together. But all the circles are marked. So that's a 5.5 and so on. There's numbers on them. 6.5 or is that 9.5? 9.5, 10.5. So these are all in halves. A squiggly one by, it's a wavy ruler. I don't know who it's by. Here's just a little line one. Ah, that star piece that's from the other one goes in here. That long stick goes inside this. That other star piece.
That long stick's way too big for that.
No, it's not. I don't know where it landed, but it's somewhere down here.
I will find it. I'll get it. Just keep going.
It's a stick.
I know. I saw it.
Here is,
Right there. That's way too big to fit in there.
no, it's not. Goes in here, just like that.
Oh, I didn't know it had an opening there.
So that's where the one piece of that ruler goes.
I didn't know it had an opening. Okay.
The other round one that was in the other box, that goes inside here. So that's another part to this. Here is probably the other part to, another part to the other star. So it probably,
Is that why maybe it wasn't broken?
this one goes inside this one, which goes inside this one. So all these star pieces go together. And there's probably another half in here somewhere. So they all piece together. Yeah, that's how it goes. Like that. I will put them all together. Here's one that has a 4-pause quilting. So you can put your thing in here and make a straight line each time. Here is a corner. Go around corners. It's a 90-degree. Here is a wonky, curvy thing. Don't ask me. But I'm sure I can make some cool stuff with it. Here is, I don't know, but it makes something, whatever. Here's a circle. Here is a chain of hearts ruler. So I guess it makes a chain of hearts. And there was a few more of these, so I'm sure this has inserts. Here's the rest of that star. Here is a heart one, Rob's regulated stitch. So here's a heart one. Here's another oval. Like I said, they probably all go together. Here's another straight line one. Another circle. An 8-inch plume. Oh, so this is to do feather plumes so that you have like the perfect feather plume. Look at that. The key. I don't know what this one does, but I guess we will figure it out. Here's one that does a specialty curve. Here's another straight line. Here is some sunglasses. It's the curves, but it looks like sunglasses. It's for the curves, though. That is kind of funny, though, right?
Yeah. They're way too huge.
It's for the curves, though. Here is a bigger heart one. So this one's a 5-inch one of the chain of hearts. This one's just a large inner circle. So all these are plumes, 6-inch plume. So you get your perfect feather plume. Here's another one of these. I bet you they all like go together. They hook in the center. Here is for to go around the perfect corner. Actually, I like this because, you know, I can never get that corner perfect. Another circle. A 10-inch feather plume. Smaller circles. I don't want to say what that looks like.
Yeah. Don't.
But it's like whatever. It's an APQS ruler. Here's probably the piece off of one. Here's another corner. So it has like an ovally shaped corner. Ooh, big waves. So this is for doing clamshells. I like doing clamshells, and I didn't have one this big, so that's perfect. Here is for more continuous, closer clamshells and even closer little bumps. That's cool. Here is probably the biggest part of the circle that goes with that circle. That's big enough to go around my head. That's a big circle. Here's the other side to that piece. And I can just glue those back together, by the way. Here is a curve shape, or a more generous curve shape. Here is a little quilting company thing. So you just like, I don't know, they make shapes. And a soft wave with marking lines. Look at that. So there's all that. And then there is one more box. You know who you are, by the way, on those rulers. Thank you. They will definitely get used. Every single one of them. All right. Next box is a box that's this big.
Yeah, because as soon as you're done, you got 2 quilts that need long arm quilting, right?
Yep.
Or is it just one?
I have a few.
Carried.
I have a few that need long arm quilted. Yep. She put ribbon stickers on all of this on the inside. Aw, little get well stickers on the paper even. A little note. said nope first. Oops, try not to rip it.
She puts stickers of the address stickers on there. Yeah, I don't like it.
Not stickers, they're Get Well stickers.
Oh, I thought they were the address ones.
All right, there's that. My pile is going to go this way this time. All right. Let's see.
She wrapped it all individually?
Yep, it's wrapped individually.
Ah.
All right, what do we got in here? There was no sneak peeking on this stuff. Right off the top. It's batiks.
Ooh.
It looks like 1 yard cuts. So there's that one. There's that one. Oh, ooh, look at that one. This one. And this one. Look at that on that pile. Ooh, look at these. A blue. Ooh, purple. Purple and blue. And a bluish green. I'm going to say that's like a bluish green because that's what it looks like in the lighting. So there's that. So that's what was in one part of the package. Let's open the second part. This one's double wrapped. I open a bag to have another bag.
They're making you work for
The
it here.
suspense.
The fans are making you work.
Ooh, look at this.
What is it? What is it?
Civil War fabric.
Oh, that's for me.
There's that.
They know you like batiks, but they know I like the Civil War stuff.
All right, we're gonna just stack them that way. This one. Ooh, this one. I can't press any buttons, it'll cut me off.
I was just reading where it's from. It's probably a spam
It says
call.
North Carolina.
It's probably a spam call.
And that one. These are all fat quarters, it looks like, by the way. Ooh. Ooh. You guys like my commentary today? Ooh. That one's pretty. I like that color. A light tone with little lines. Ooh, look at this. Actually, this one looks more like a half-yard cut. I think this one's like a half-yard cut. Seems fatter than a fat quarter. So there's some scraps also in here, so these are the same.
How are you going to store all these quilting rollers? That's a good question.
I don't know. I'm probably just going to have them all scattered on the back of the long arm and grab and work. I don't know just yet because the drawer set the dresser unit that I have next to the long arm with my current rulers in it
is already full.
Is already full. Well, it's not full. It's all my Angela Walters rulers. And then I have a box of random rulers. It's still in a cardboard box that just sits on top. It was folded funny in there. Ooh, this one's like a stripe. This one's like that red from earlier, but a brown version. It's pretty. Ooh, a purple one. Can't go wrong with purple fabric.
It's purple.
It's purple. Green. This one has little squigglies on it. That's cute. Normally I tell you guys what the fabrics are, but I doubt they all have salvages, and I'm not going to open them all up individually. Just know they're Civil War reproduction fabrics. Ooh, there's a lot of this one. This one's probably a yard. Buttermilk basin designs. Ooh, this one has a lot too. Riley Blake. Two different ones. Again, some of these are scraps too, and some are fat quarters.
Is that you making that?
Oh, it's my ring hitting the dresser probably.
Oh, I thought it was him somewhere over there, but I don't know where he's at.
I don't know where he's at either. And one more. Look at all that. Wow. Wow. You know who you are. Thank you very, very, very much. So that was it. And now I'm surrounded by rulers and fabric.
Yes, the floor is covered.
The floor is covered with all the rulers right here sitting next to me. I'm going to have to carefully pick all of them up. And some of them I'm going to wash the tape off of and stuff like that. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll take a Sharpie and mark on them all so that I know what's what and what goes with what. 'Cause, yeah. But anyways, that's what I got in today's mail, guys. That's a lot of mail. Mail. Did I say mayo or mail? I probably said
You
mayo.
said mail.
Oh, I don't know.
know.
Whatever.
They're all asking how your hip is. So
My
tell me.
hip is doing okay. Today I'm, again, walking more. One crutch instead of two. So I'm using one crutch to go out that way. And I have my walker in here, but I'm not really putting much pressure on it. I'm just getting used to walking the joint back and forth. Still doing my little at-home therapy stuff. I get up and do it in the morning when I get up. And then at night before I go to sleep as well. So it's okay. So far, the pain is like iffy. Like certain steps I take is excruciating pain and certain steps are not. It just depends if I'm pivoting, turning, or things like that I'm noticing. So again, physical therapy will probably show me ways around having the pain from doing that, or ways to get the hip back moving the way it's supposed to. Because I mean, I was a gymnast. I was able to do the splits, and I was able to do all sorts of cool things with my legs, you know, and I could still do those things to this day. Now I just have to get used to my hip being fixed, and then I could probably be more flexible again. So
Can you go swimming yet?
I am allowed to go swimming if I want to. The doctor said easy swimming, no heavy paddling with my feet, you know, no heavy feet paddling, and no where you swim forward and swipe your hands out and then swipe your legs out and in. None of that. Only regular leg kicking, just little kicking, though, nothing heavy. So no sport swimming. But
Tell
pretty
them
much.
If we do set up our pool, it's too small to do
Yeah,
any of
and
that.
my pool is too small to do that. So when we set it up, it's not set up yet, but when we do set it up, it's too small. It's mainly for pool yoga, my pool, and then I go to a friend's house where I do laps and bigger pool exercises where I like hold onto the edge and I do a bike in the pool, or I do, you know, whatever. And if you guys have seen, I've done a swimming in video. I like to go underwater and do tons of flips, and yeah, I love to be in the pool. I'm a water dog. So yeah, as soon as the weather right now is not permitting, my friend's pool is too cold and we haven't set up ours yet. So, and I don't like cold water pools. I like warmer water pools. 80 degrees or better.
Yeah.
That's what I like as a pool. I don't like anything under
You'd have
80.
to step into ours, though. Even if we did set it up, you couldn't step into it yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to step into
It's only 2
ours.
foot tall.
Yeah, because it requires me to get my leg above, and I can't lift my leg. I'll show you guys how far I've gotten. So here's my leg.
I don't think they can see.
Right here. I am all on my own that far.
That's pretty good.
I can't go any higher. So that's like a little bit more than a 45-degree angle. So that's as far as I can go on my own, with my own weight pulling it up. My knee and stuff like that, I can lift from the knee perfectly fine, but the hip itself, I cannot lift all the way up yet. Like, not like the other leg where I can pull it all the way up to my chest. I can't do that. So it'll get there little by little. Do you have room for an in-ground pool? No, we don't have the money for an in-ground pool.
We have
I'll
room
tell you
for it.
I'll tell you the quick story. When we decided to finally move to this house and permanently be at this house instead of living at my house, when Scott and I first got together, I said I wanted a pool. So we had a company come out. I wanted a lap pool. I love to swim laps, so I wanted something that was like 40 feet long by 15 wide. Just, a skinny but long pool. We had estimate people come out $70,000 to put in a pool, because and this was
9 years ago.
9 years ago, 70,000. So you can imagine what it would be now. It's probably double that for a pool to get put in ground, because our backyard is a slant. So not only are they putting in a pool, but they're putting in a retaining wall.
No,
No,
that wasn't for any of that. That
for the
was just
side,
the
it had to
pool.
be built up to
That
it.
was just the pool was $70,000.
He said that the side was a retaining
That was just
wall.
the pool was $70,000 because you wanted a straight lap pool. If you would have got the kidney shaped pool, it would have been cheaper.
Oh yeah, kidney shaped pools are cheaper. Go figure. I didn't want a kidney shaped pool. I wanted a straight rectangle pool. That's it. But yeah, $70,000. No, that's not happening.
Yeah, Grandma, we got plenty of room for the pool. We can put 2 of them out there. We got tons of room. We just ain't got the money.
Yeah, we ain't got the money for
And it ain't going to happen.
So instead, for $125, I buy an on top of the ground pool, and it lasts like 3 years. 3 years worth of pool before it starts getting too many holes and, is annoying, and it has to be replaced. So yeah, that's what we do, is an on top of the ground pool, and I have friends who have pools at their houses. So that works for me. Oh yeah, Lori said triple. It's probably triple the price. It's expensive to have a pool built in, and it's popular here. Every other house here in Havasu, where I live, every other house has a pool in the backyard. Whether it be on top of the ground or an in-ground, there's a pool in all the backyards. Because it's hot here. So a lot of people swim.
Remind Melster, Carrie, and Molly that we haven't heard from them
Melster,
for their freebie giveaways.
Carrie, and Molly.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from you guys for the giveaway, so please email me. That was from yesterday's video, so Sunday's
We're
video.
packing up all of our stuff to get out tomorrow.
Yeah, because we're getting all the mail ready for tomorrow. So those of you who, email me. Other than that, I don't have anything else, right?
That's it.
No. I don't have anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I like an above ground, easier to walk. Yeah. The above ground pools are also easier to clean. Anyways, all right, guys. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me while I opened all this mail. And you know who you are. Thank you for all the rulers and the books and the DVDs. You know who you are when it comes to all that fabric, the batiks, and the oh my goodness, now the word is not coming to me again. The Civil War reproductions, and also the package that came with the thread in it, as well as the one with the kits. You know who you are. All of you guys, thank you so very, very much. It will all get put to very good use. So, and just look forward to, all of you will be looking forward to long arm quilting videos where I'm using all these weird shaped rulers to create weird shaped designs. So, thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!